this video or that you fall asleep. So sleepy. Okay, let's get started. First one is this, the one that's technically not a chocolate bar, but I'm gonna say it counts. So I got a lot of flack in the British soda video because I pronounced one of the sodas Dizzer. Apparently it's Tizer. Tizer as an appetizer, short for appetizer. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I put it in the video, but I'm making a verbal apology. So I looked up how to say this one. It's Scottish. Tunnocks. Tunnocks. I hope I'm saying it right. Tunnocks. So I know they're very popular for their tea cakes with marshmallow, but that's not really my vibe personally. But I really, really, really like Tunnock's caramel wafer bar. It is the perfect accompaniment to tea. It's so much better than any of the regular wafers that you get here. Even the European, like the Eastern European wafers. This is so much better. The caramel in between the layers is so gooey. It's delicious. So it comes individually wrapped. It says more than 7 million of these biscuits, I don't know if this is a biscuit, made and sold every week. That's what it looks like. It's very chunky. It's kind of reminiscent in some ways to a Kit Kat chunky because it's got the wafers and the chocolate, and then it's got caramel in between. Oh, remember Kit Kat chunky caramel? I've seen it every now and then, but oh man, was that ever good. So let's try it. That's what it looks like inside. Amazing layers of gooey chocolate. It's so good. It's just the perfect amount of sweetness and gooiness with a nice warm cup of tea. So delicious. Easy to find because this brand is so popular. You can even find it at Walmart. You can find them pretty much anywhere. So popular, especially around the holidays. The tea cakes in particular, they seem to be a holiday favorite. If you like marshmallow, definitely also try the tea cake. It's like a biscuit and then a marshmallow top, and then it's covered in chocolate. It's so good. But I prefer this. Next up is something really simple but so delicious. Cadbury Fudge. 25p. Again, I wish I had paid that. Oh, I didn't do the calories on the last one. That is 130 calories per bar for the wafers. The Tunnock's wafers. This is teeny tiny. The wafers are 30 grams each. This is 22 grams, so it's smaller, and therefore probably why I think sugar-wise, gram per gram, it's the same. 98 calories. Now, if you've ever had the big tins, the quality time tins, the purple ones, also great British. Oh my gosh, I should do my favorite of those as well. Those candies and just, yeah, candies, chocolates, truffles, I don't know. But anyways, so they have in there a fudgy kind of truffle thing that tastes very similar to this, and it's my favorite one. So I love getting these little fudge ones because it's basically the best of the quality time tin, in my opinion. basically this fudgy, a soft fudgy kind of nougat wrapped in chocolate. Let's try it. It doesn't have much of a bite because it is very chewy. Light colored fudge on the inside. So sweet, but so satisfying and so delicious. If you find this, definitely try, but it's sweet. Very sweet. Do not say I did not warn you. Next, I know this is going to be a controversial list because I'm leaving so many things off that are favorites, like twirly, gross by the way, and like, oh, I can't even think of any, but there's popular ones. The one that's just like seized chocolate and is super gross, Curly Wurly, that kind of thing. But these are my personal top 5s, and frankly, I'm right. Anyways, next is the double decker, coming in at number 3. So the double decker, of course, named after the famous buses in England. This one has 54.5 grams and 250 calories, so about the same as any traditional chocolate bar. Let's try it. That is what it looks like. Some of the nougat, because it does have nougat, has come out of it, and you can see the ripple pattern on the chocolate. It's famous for that. So it's got the chocolate on the outside. Oh. The chocolate on the outside. The nougat. Oh, caramel layer, I think. Then the nougat. Then these rice puffs. That is so popular in the nougat bar. I'm pretty sure they're basically the same. And then like chocolate around it. It's so good. Again, super sweet, as these are. There's something about the chewiness with the crispiness, and just, it is a textural and a taste delight in every way. Just, you've got to try it once. Again, all these very sweet. They're chocolate bars. If you're not a sweets person, you're not gonna like it. I'm gonna have a little more. Now we're getting up to the top 2, and they're both very similar because I like what I like. So yeah, they're gonna be similar. Now, there are some other bars that I like the Lion Bar and Boost. I like those too, but they just didn't make my top 5. shelves. They're not gonna be in every place like Mars or Three Musketeers or Snickers or, you know, Kit Kat, all of those that are so common here. These, you can find them in specialty sections of some grocery stores, international grocery stores, or specific UK stores like that sell UK products and British Isles and Irish products. So Picnic, it is, oh, it's part of the multi-pack, it was. I ate the other ones. I did not throw out the pack because I am a genius. So 154 calories per 32 grams. This is 4 bars, yeah. BeachTreatWise.net. Wow, we need some of these like programs in Canada, I swear. I mean, okay, the sodas were a bit of a disappointment, so maybe just like half the sugar instead of how much they reduced it, but for real though. So milk chocolate with caramel, peanut, crispy cereal, dried grapes. Did I just say raisins? Why do you say dried grapes? 7%, okay. Interesting. So milk chocolate with caramels, 30%, then peanuts, then crispy rice, 10%, and then raisins, because that's what any non-cereal killer calls dried grapes, raisins. Maybe there's like a legal definition to raisins that the product doesn't meet or something. Oh, that's scary. So Picnic. So good. Let's open her up. That's what it looks like on the inside, all bumpy. It kind of looks like O. Henry, doesn't it? I wonder if they have O. Henry in the UK, because it is kind of similar to O. Henry, except it's got raisins and not dried grapes. Raisins in it. Maybe that's why I like it. I love O. Henry. Oh my god. Let's take a bite. So good. That's what it looks like on the inside. So it doesn't have that nougat center the way the O. Henry does with the caramel and peanuts and then the chocolate. So it's got the crispy rice balls, which seem to be so popular in the confectionery world lately. The nougat bars, the double decker. Caramels holding it all together with the peanuts and raisins, and then the chocolate enrobing the outside. Let's have a little more because I didn't get a dried grape. Sorry, I mean a raisin. Very good. It is like a cousin of the O. Henry, but it doesn't have the same peanutty taste. I don't know what I could compare it to otherwise. It's so good though, you have to try it. If you like O. Henry and you like fruit and nut chocolates, which I do, you're gonna love this. And last but the opposite of least, my number one favorite UK Isles chocolate bar, Yorkie, Raisin, and Biscuit. Now, hear me out. The regular Yorkie is fine. It's even good. But I like what I like. I like me that fruit nut bar. This has biscuit and raisins, not dried grapes. It is delicious. Nestle Yorkie. 44 grams. Chunky milk chocolate with raisins, 13%. See, raisins. And biscuit, 4%. I'm wondering why in the world it says dried grapes on the other one. Like, I'm genuinely concerned. Yeah, this one's part of a multi-pack too. So 219, so let's say 220 calories per bar. It is very reminiscent of a fruit and nut bar, but just with biscuits. bite. And it's so nice and smooth. It's so good. Absolutely delicious. I'm just gonna have that last piece. So those are my top 5 favorite UK British Isles chocolate bars this holiday season. If you see them in stores or in specialty sections, definitely check them out. There are some really amazing chocolate bars that you don't normally see in Canada. You should absolutely check out. Or I guess they're probably not that common in America and the USA either, but probably for people in the UK this is very boring. But I hope if you are watching from the UK, you are at least relaxing. If you have any recommendations or you'd like to argue with me about your favorites, I'm ready to throw down. So let me know. Thank you for being here. Like and subscribe, and until next time.